Hello everyone. Today we are going to be creating a really cute app for our pets. So you could create it for your pet or your favorite cartoon. So here's what it's going to look like. We'll start by clicking on this create new app button, and I will give a name to my app that says my pet. You can select whatever category you want. I think I'm gonna go with education and entertainment. That's the ones that I choose every time, and I'll hit the create button. Once I do that, I will be able to get the blank project right here. So for this app, I want to keep things pretty simple. I want this app to kind of introduce my pet. So what I will be doing is I will be adding an image here on the very top, after which I will be putting I just want to make the image a little larger, after which I'll be putting a label that's gonna have the name for my pet. So I have a dog. I'm gonna put the name for my dog from the properties section that is there on the right side. Now you can customize them. I'm gonna make it bold and probably underlined, and I want it to be bigger in size, so probably I'm gonna go with 30, and I want the text alignment to be in the middle. So do you see how it looks like? Perfect. Now what we want to do is we want to put a button. Okay, so we'll make the button say click here to know more about me. And I have to actually make the button a little bigger so that everything can fit in. You can again change the font design. There's a lot of different designs, and you can change the text color, you can change the button color. Okay, you can make the button a little raised. So there's a lot of things that you can actually do. So I'm just trying to make a basic design, and I'm gonna put in a label here at the bottom. Okay, so this label is basically going to give a small description about my dog. Okay, so I'm not just filling it in right now. um, okay, I guess I'll just fill it in. You can type in whatever you want to do. So I'm doing it on behalf of the dog, my dog. So my name is Teddy Bear. I'm uh, so okay. So I'm just gonna fill this up a little later on, but you see this is how it's supposed to look like. Now what I want to do is to make it a little more cool. I want to add in a background, so I'll just go to Google and I'm gonna type in paw print background. So you're gonna get in a lot of cool backgrounds from Google. You can just download whichever one you want. mm, I think I'm gonna take this. So you can just click on save image as, and you can literally just save it in your downloads folder, and then you go back to Thunkable. I'll click on the screen one, and then from the right side, do you see the properties here? It says screen one, and for the background, it says select. Now I get two options for the background. I can either go with the fill or the image. I'll click on image, click on no file source, click on upload file, and then I'll just select the picture that I downloaded. And voila, we have our really cool background. But with this background, you're going to see that the black text that we added is not clearly visible. So, maybe I'm just going to change the color to white. Yeah, white looks much better. Same thing for the other label. So what I want to do for this label is I want to keep it hidden, and when we basically click on this button, I want us to be able to see the description here. So I'll just rename this first of all, and I'll call it label description. And to hide it, you want to click on this sign right here. So it's essentially hidden, but it's actually there, and through the coding we can make it visible again. I'll just change the background color of the button as well so that it kind of fits in. um, yeah, and I will be putting, okay, I don't want the picture to be visible too. When we click on the button, basically, that's when the picture should come in. So if I click on it like that, like if I test out the app, this is how it's supposed to look like. And if we click on this button through the coding, we are going to make sure that the picture is displayed and the label is displayed. All right. And also, I think I'm just going to make this a little more large. Cool, guys. See you in the next video with the coding.